everyone. I'm Brie, co-founder of Elda's Kitchen, and tonight we are going to be doing some fun party appetizers. We're going to be making a puff pastry wrapped Brie cheese. So let me go ahead and join all of you here on Facebook and Instagram. Hello, Eileen. I'm gonna take my iPad over here for a second. Hello, Selena. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tammy. I have no idea what's going on with this iPad of mine. Let's see. Oh, because we're on Facebook. We're not on Instagram. Hi, Deb. How's it going? Let me join you guys here. I should be live. So, hey, Cody, how's it going? You guys, I will be with you in a second. It is just going to take forever to load. That's because I have so many windows open. You know, the week before Christmas, we are just all over the place. Okay, now I'm with you guys. Hello, Elena and Ben. Thank you for joining me this evening. Let me back those up there. So you guys, I am so excited because pastry wrapped Brie cheese is one of my favorites. It's just so yummy. I love Brie cheese, and anything that I can do to elevate it, I totally will. Hey Bridget, how's it going? Thank you for joining me this evening. So you guys, it's a mess over here. You see that? That's because I just made one and it's in the oven. So let's go ahead and get started with another one here. Hello, Colleen. Thank you for joining me this evening. So you guys, I have some puff pastry here, and I'm just gonna flour this cutting board a little bit more because I do not want it to stick. Hello, Ricky. Thank you for joining me this evening. There we are. So I want to give a big shout out to Keto Love Sarah. Big congratulations to you for winning our 1,000 follower giveaway over on Instagram. Super exciting. We have a goodie box in the mail. So we are excited for you to try everything that Elda's Kitchen has to offer. So you guys, this is puff pastry, frozen. Honestly, this piece right here is still a little bit frozen, but I'm so impatient that I work with puff pastry that's not thawed all the time, not completely thawed, or I'll stick it in the microwave and just do a really quick thaw on it. So there we go. Hello, hello. I think I said hi to everyone, you guys. If I missed anyone, I'm super sorry. I actually came running in the front door not too long ago because I was about 45 minutes away in the, we'll call it the big city, to do some shopping and pick up some goodies. Hello, Janu, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the rest of that. Hello, Adeline. Thank you for joining me this evening. So, you guys, yeah, so I ran in the door. I'm like scattered everywhere, just all over the place. Hello, Russell. Thank you for joining me. So this puff pastry, you just want to make sure it is big enough for your wheel of Brie to fit into. Hey, Ernest, how's it going? So you guys, I thought I saved the box from the past puff pastry, but I did not. It got thrown away. I mean, not the puff pastry, the Brie cheese. So the wheel of Brie that I used, it's about the size of this Tupperware lid. It's in my oven over there. So if I were going to still be using that wheel of Brie, this puff pastry still needs to be rolled out. But I'm not, and I have these super cute little tiny wheels of Brie cheese. Can you guys all see that? Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I have been stalking the store that I bought these at for like ever. I'm there like every few days looking for more of these, but with shipping issues and all of that. I have not been able to get my hands on any more. And my family's been looking at these in the fridge and wanting to eat them, and they're getting yelled at every time they even like look in the direction of where I keep these. Hello, Linda. Thank you for joining me this evening. So we are just rolling out our puff pastry, and the other one's in the oven. It smells so good. Let's go ahead and start to heat this up here because we're just gonna get a quick little sauce together. Can do this in the microwave. I prefer to do it on the stove top. Hello, Burn Shop. Thank you for joining me this evening. Okay, so for these cute little wheels of Brie, this is plenty of puff pastry. So originally, I bought these little ones because I'm like, that's so cute, and it keeps me from not eating an entire wheel or wedge of Brie cheese. It did not. I ended up just eating multiple of these because it is like my favorite cheese ever. So yeah, I bought those trying to be good. I'm like, yeah, they are just so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, I put my wheels on here, and because these are the mini ones, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it up. And I like a lot of pastry. I think that kind of takes the place of having like crackers or bread on the side. So this is perfect here. So what we want to do with our wheels, hey Neil, how's it going? Is you're gonna wanna make slits along the side or along the top. So I usually just do kind of like a checkerboard, I guess you could say. So you see, I went 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and that's just so that all the good toppings get inside there. So we're gonna do that with all of them. So just 2 slits that way, 2 slits this way, and again, just repeating the process on each little tiny wheel of Brie. And these are perfect too for parties because everyone gets their own and you don't have to worry about double dippers. So we've got this heating up here, and what we're gonna do is we wanna heat up our Elda's Kitchen Kentucky Bourbon cooking and grilling sauce. So let's go ahead and pour some of that in there. As you can see, my pan got hot really, really quick. If I don't use all of this, I'm just gonna fridge it up, and you know, it'll be delicious with anything. Turn that down a bit. Okay, so we just want to heat that up, and to that we are going to add some pecans. So I was taking the pecans with the rolling pin and smashing them before I went live. I will save all of your ears, and we will just break them up. You can dice them with a knife if you want to, but I actually kind of want some bigger pieces this time around. So we are just gonna do that. So while I am doing this, I wanted to talk to all of you about our contest that we're running, our holiday traditions contest. You know, we all have our certain things we do. Today, actually, when I was in San Jose, I picked up some ravioli from a little delicatessen that it's a tradition that my husband's family did. So now my husband and I still carry on that tradition with our children on Christmas Eve. Hello, Nikki. Thank you for joining me this evening. So we have that where we always have ravioli on Christmas Eve. So, you know, we're asking if anyone who wants to join the contest, just, you know, post a picture, tag Elda's Kitchen, and let us see your holiday traditions. It's always so nice to see them. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you, Elena. I agree. I am always saying, like, Kentucky bourbon is just one of those that just goes with everything. Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Hi, Beth, if you were watching with Charlie this evening. So you guys, in here we have some Kentucky bourbon. We have some just broken up pecans. I buy whole pecans because they go a lot further. I can use them for more recipes. And then if I need pieces, I just break them up. It's super easy. So we've got that heating there. And because let me grab something to drink. I'm like, oh my goodness. So you guys, hi Val, how's it going? So you guys, because I like that sweet with Brie cheese. Right here, I have from Lone Star Bee Company, I have their Fiery Sweet Mesquite Honey. So this honey, along with 2 others, I picked up at a Buc-ee's. So it was good timing that I needed a sip because then you guys could all see the Buc-ee's cup. If you have not been to a Buc-ee's, I know they're in Texas and Florida for sure. I'm not quite sure where else they are. Go visit one. They are just super fun, but they sell all kinds of things, and Lone Star Bee Company is sold there at the one in Katy, Texas, and so I stocked up on this honey. It's delicious, but they do have an online shop too. I'm losing Facebook. Facebook, are we back? Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of this Fiery Sweet Mesquite honey. And we are just gonna cook this up a little bit. And like I said, if you wanna do this in the microwave, you totally can. It's super easy. I kind of look at it like party mix, right? So party mix, you can melt the butter in the stove, or excuse me, on the stove, in a pot, in the oven, in the microwave. So there's so many ways to do it, and that's kind of how I look at this too. Okay, good. I am so glad you guys are back. Hey Mark, hey Catherine, thank you both for joining me this evening. So we just want to cook this up a little bit just to kind of like really get the flavors together. And then to it, we are going to add some bacon bits because sweet and salty with the cheese, oh my goodness. When I did my one so that you guys can all see the end, the end project, we'll call it that today. It was so good. Like, cause I had to sample this, and I've done it before, but I just had to sample it again to make sure that it still tasted good. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you for joining me this evening. All right, you guys, so that's ready. It's super fast. The only thing I didn't grab was a spoon. And so when I did this earlier, I used a big wheel of Brie. So I didn't need the spoon. I just dumped the whole thing on it. Hey, Al, how's it going? Hello, David. Thank you for joining me this evening. So we are just going to top the Brie just a little bit. And remember that we cut squares into our Brie. And that is so the flavors really get in there. So let's see, just top them there. You guys see that? I think I'm gonna lift up the cutting board just to show you all closer. And there we go, there we go. Super simple, super fast. I should probably turn that off. Move the knife so it doesn't come flying at me. There we go. So that is what they are gonna look like. And now we just need to fold them, put them on a baking sheet, brush them with an egg wash first, because that'll give you that beautiful color. So make sure it's in the center. And what you're going, I'm gonna start with this one here, because then you guys can see a little better. So I'm trying to get it so that everyone can see it. There we go. So what you're going to do, and just to let you all know, this defrosted in time. So just take all 4 corners and pull them up to the top. And then just kind of like, I'd say like bunch it together. That's a good word. And just pinch it and try to get it to stay. And you know, you can do little pinches all the way around. And then you can also just kind of put these down and make it look a little bit more fancy, and they are delicious. So if you were to do individual appetizer plates, this is, it's perfect for it. So I have a question for all of you. Hello, Pat, how's it going? Thank you so much, Tammy. All right, who has done those salami where you put it in, like, I think it has to be a wine glass, I'm not quite sure, and you make it into a rose? Oh my gosh, I see that on TikTok all the time and want to do that. Oh, thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you, Elena. Yep, see, we're just bunching it up. You guys, I am not being gentle. I am literally like squeezing it together, open it up, there's another one. So let me know if you guys have done those salami roses, have seen them. I just love them, and I want to make them. So my husband, usually he loves his salami sandwiches when he gets home from work. So he may come home to like a bunch of salami roses in the fridge. That's okay, he could take it apart though. Yes, they do look like little gift bags. I keep on thinking like little purses, you know, like the little purse pasta, which is fun. And this way, with all this puff pastry, there we go, there's another one. You do not need, you don't need to have crackers or, you know, a baguette on the side. It's perfect. Just, I would warn your guest to be careful if they are going to take a big bite, because if it does not sit out and cool slightly, if you serve them piping hot out of the oven, that will be not so fun. And I gotta tell you guys, like, I'd be the first one to be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait, I'm gonna take a big bite right now. So there we go. Yep, coin purses, exactly, Neil. And I just hear my nanny Elda in the background. A little purse, a little purse. I just keep on hearing that. Yeah, salami, oh my gosh, that was my lunch growing up when I was with my nanny Elda. She always put out cold cuts and some beautiful Italian bread. And where's my baking sheet? It's right here. And olives, oh my gosh, it was like the best lunch ever. I loved it so much. Oh, thank you, Deb. Let's see here. Oh, any special things that I like to serve or eat on New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve is like appetizers, only appetizers. So we are going to go ahead and brush egg wash on all of these. And actually, to make it a little bit easier on myself, I am going to lift them up just to make sure I get the whole thing. Is that too hot to move? Because I will take the entire thing and just cut into it on there. The other one just came out of the oven. So we like to do appetizers. So we do chicken wings. We use Elda's Kitchen hot wing cooking and grilling sauce and Elda's Kitchen Halla Hot cooking and grilling sauce. And actually we mix them together. And then sometimes we will do slow cooked wings where we will put a bunch of wings in a Pyrex pan, and we will put a bottle or two of ginger teriyaki or honey ginger soy. It just depends on how spicy we want it. And those are delicious. We always do an artichoke dip. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else we do. We always have Chex Mix around the holidays or party mix. Yeah, so let me know if there's anything that you guys do special. Oh, and we always watch Mean Girls on New Year's Eve. It is a tradition with me and my daughter, and we just love it. So everyone else kind of watches it too because it's what's on. We watch the ball drop, and then our neighbors just adore us because we go outside and bang pots and pans at midnight, and it's so much fun. And I remember doing that as a child. There's always a wooden spoon casualty or two, but this year I'll just head over to the dollar store and grab some wooden spoons. So I'm not upset if they ruin one of Nani's wooden spoons that I still have. Let me check in here with everyone. Oh, roasted chestnuts. Yes, I am having a hard time finding them. Went back to the store yesterday to get more because my 12-year-old loves them. Can I have a towel, please? My 12-year-old loves roasted chestnuts, and they were out. Thank you. So let me check in here. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Let's see. Yep, only hot and cold food, Al. Yeah, party mix is just, oh my gosh, so good. Let's see. Yep, we love to watch Mean Girls. So these are going to go into a 400-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. You know, you want the puff pastry to be a beautiful golden color and cooked all the way through. So I don't know how I'm getting this other one over here, but is it hot? Yep, okay. You guys, excuse the Thanksgiving pot holder. That's what was on top. You guys, yes, I do have certain pot holders for different seasons. That's Thanksgiving. The Christmas ones are in there. I'm going to take it right here. Thank you. I got it. I got it. Thank you. All right, you guys. So as you can see, there we go. It is so hot. I am still going to cut into it. I'm going to cut into it so that you guys can see it all just kind of like ooze out. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So excited to dig into this while I am watching the season finale of Masked Singer tonight. Do I have any Masked Singer fans over here? Oh my gosh, I know it looks so gooey and gorgeous. Thank you guys. So yeah, Masked Singer addict. And I think I know who these last two are, and I'm kind of like, okay, because I know who they are. It's not, I don't think it's going to be that big of a surprise, but I hope they surprise me. Thank you so much for all the compliments on this. Okay, you guys, we are just going to, we're going to go for it. So it is, you guys, I can't even get to the bottom of it. So there we go. And these are the fig and olive crackers that you can usually find in the deli section, different sizes, and these will be perfect with this. I am not gonna take a bite because I prefer not to burn my mouth in front of all of you. But let us see here. Go ahead and put that there, show you guys. It oozed out everywhere. Had I let it cool a little bit more, it would not be this gooey and oozy, but I wanted to cut into it. I wanted you guys to see just how delicious this looks. So everyone, thank you for joining me this Wednesday. I will see you next Wednesday as we really turn back the clock into an appetizer that I have never heard of in my lifetime. And I'm excited to make it for all of you to see. Hello, Judy. Thank you for joining me this evening. So if you were just joining, I did a puff pastry wrapped Brie cheese with Elda's Kitchen Kentucky bourbon cooking and grilling sauce, a little bit of hot mesquite honey, some pecans, and some bacon bits wrapped in a puff pastry. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You guys, take care, stay safe, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.